Fortnite's new Superman Kryptonian Mythic has been revealed, and today we have an early showcase of the new Superman Mythic weapons and abilities, free rewards, and even a secret free skin everyone can unlock in the Superman update. And if you guys want to be gifted any of the brand new skins or collaborations dropping into Fortnite's shop, all you have to do is drop a like, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with notifications turned on, and leave your epic usernames down in the comments below. So first things first, we actually received our first official teaser image from Epic themselves for the Superman update. Yesterday over on Twitter, they tweeted out saying, "Look up, Superman powers soar into Fortnite on July 11th." And with this tweet was attached this image here that again says, "Look up, new heroic gameplay July 11th with the DC Studios and Superman logo." And this is our first official teaser and announcement confirming that July 11th is the Superman update that's going to be dropping all the new skins, rewards, mythics, and basically everything we're going to be showcasing in this video. But before we showcase the new Superman Kryptonian 4 Mythic with all the new weapons and abilities dropping in this update, it is worth noting that there is also 4 free Superman rewards and cosmetics that all of you guys can unlock on the July 11th updates, regardless if you actually own the Chapter 6 Season 3 Battle Pass or not, which is amazing. Those 4 cosmetics and rewards you guys can unlock for free are the Confrontation loading screen, the Super Cape backbling, the Superman banner icon, and finally the Crystal Smasher pickaxe, all of which will be unlockable for free by simply gaining 22 account levels from the time the update goes live on July 11th. And of course, for all of you guys that do own the Chapter 6 Season 3 Battle Pass, Superman, along with his bonus cosmetics and rewards, will be unlockable. And of course, for any of you guys that did buy Superman early by spending a little bit of extra money, we do have a brief update on the weird glitch that happened on the launch day of Season 3, where when people were buying Superman early, Fortnite made a mistake and actually was granting the original Chapter 2 Season 7 backbling for the original Superman skin instead of the new one for the Chapter 6 version, which of course was a pretty big mistake since old Battle Pass cosmetics and skins are meant to be exclusive and never return, especially when it's a part of a big DC collaboration with Superman. And after a few days, Fortnite obviously fixed this glitch, but it had a lot of the Fortnite community thinking that they were going to be compensating and refunding V-Bucks to all the players that were affected, since this glitch was literally only affecting people that went out of their way to spend extra money to get Superman early. But unfortunately for us, it seems like on July 11th, there will be no V-Buck compensation of any sort. So for any of you guys that did experience this glitch, unfortunately you just have to keep it pushing, and there's nothing really to expect extra once this update goes live. And with all the free Superman rewards and cosmetics out of the way, we could dive right into the new Superman Mythic that's confirmed, known as the Superman Kryptonian 4 Mythic. It was already guaranteed and found in Fortnite's files that once you obtain this mythic in-game, there will actually be a mini animated intro to gain his powers, which will actually transform you into Superman himself, which is almost identical to the Dr. Doom mythic that we saw back in Chapter 5, where you literally transformed into Dr. Doom with a mini cutscene, which was really cool. And luckily for us, we have a list of all the weapons and abilities that you will obtain if you do manage to find the Kryptonian 4 Mythic and become Superman in your lobby. Those mythic weapons and abilities are the Heat Vision, which will allow you to shoot lasers out of your eyes as a ranged attack at enemies. We're also going to have a Ground Slam and Super Punch, which fortunately for us, all of these abilities and weapons were briefly seen in a cinematic trailer Fortnite released at the launch of Season 3. So you guys could see here that the Ground Slam will allow you to do a splash damage to buildings and players in a circle radius, and the Super Punch, as seen in this trailer, will allow you to punch objects, sending them flying, doing a lot of damage. We also have a Flight and Air Charge ability. Of course, flying around is a staple of Superman, but the Air Charge is most likely going to be a charge that allows you to fly super fast in a straight line, but probably not able to turn a maneuver super well. So this ability will be great for rotating around the island or getting out of any sticky situations in case you're overwhelmed. Now, on top of these mythic weapons and abilities, there's a few others that are also built in. For starters, we have increased sprinting speed, so in case you guys aren't flying around causing havoc up in the sky, when your boots on the ground fighting like normal and still Superman, you will be able to run a little bit faster. And you will also have Siphon built in, which again is amazing because just like the Dr. Doom mythic, only one person per lobby will be able to transform into Superman, so most likely everyone else in the lobby is going to team up on you and try to take you out. So having Siphon regen your health a little bit every limb you get is definitely going to go a long way and make this Superman Mythic much more usable long term, and even make it worth actually going for. Now, the coolest part about this update, on top of Superman's Kryptonian 4 Mythic, is where this will be located. And it was found in Fortnite's files by data miners that this update will also be releasing a brand new Superman themed point of interest that is is going to be none other than the Fortress of Solitude, which, in case you guys don't keep up with the DC universe or comics, as you guys can see, the Fortress of Solitude, or Superman's base, is actually this giant like ice palace. It doesn't even really look like a base. It looks like a bunch of ice crystals in the ground, which is why it's so cool. But this is going to be coming to Fortnite on the July 11th update, and this POI and Superman base is where the Kryptonian form Mythic will actually be found. Now, how you actually obtain this or how you get it might be a little bit different than the Dr. Doom Mythic that transformed you, but at least we're gonna know where it's located once the update goes live, and it's gonna be awesome to explore the Fortress of Solitude once it's finally added to Fortnite in this update. And on top of the free Superman rewards and the Kryptonian form Mythic and Fortress of Solitude coming as a new point of interest, this Superman update is actually very unique in the sense that July 11th is when all of the Superman content is going to be added, but 4 days later on July 15th, it was found in the files that Fortnite's going to be releasing a second downtime update right after that's also going to be adding more content and aspects for the Superman collaboration, one of which is the brand new Crypto Companion, which was confirmed and found in the files, going to be our first new companion cosmetic getting added for that cosmetic category. In case you guys didn't know, companions is a new cosmetic type found in Fortnite's files that are going to basically follow you around in game like a dog or cat would in real life. It was also found that on top of them following you around, you will be able to give them custom nameplates, which I can already see being a massive issue in the Fortnite community. There's going to be some menaces thinking of some crazy names, but Crypto, who is right now only a mythic weapon found in Fortnite's loot pool with the Crypto treats, is actually going to be the first companion added, and on July 15th, that is when Crypto is going to be added as the first companion, and the companion cosmetic type is officially going to be getting added to Fortnite for the foreseeable future. And of course, once it's added, just like the car category, this will be permanent and allow for so many other collaborations and possibilities for this new cosmetic type, which I think a lot of people are going to enjoy. And it is worth noting that for any of you guys that are Fortnite OGs and might have the pet back blings from the chapter 1 and 2 days, those are also automatically going to be converted to companions. So at the launch of this update, if you have any of the pet back blings, you will automatically get them as companions for free, which is also a bonus for any of you guys that might not want to buy Crypto as he's going to be coming to the shop, or if he is added a part of the Superman cosmetics, you're obviously going to have the season 3 battle pass. So this is a way to get some of them for free without spending any money, but that's also very exciting. It was also found in the files that on top of Crypto as our first companion, we're also going to be getting a Lex Luthor skin, a part of the Superman collaboration. It was found in the files that there is a hidden Superman related skin encrypted that's going to be coming with a full bundle, so skin, back bling harvesting tool, and 2 emotes, and it's also going to be featuring Lex Luthor in his iconic green power suit, which is literally the version of Lex Luthor that is most famous from the comics. In case you guys didn't know, Lex Luthor is Superman's arch nemesis, but according to the comics, he's been fighting for over 70 years, so it's going to be cool that we're getting Superman and his arch nemesis and villain also added in this update. But with all that being said, that is all we got for you guys in today's video, and that is everything confirmed so far for the July 11th Superman content update that is looking to be absolutely insane. And 4 days later on July 15th, we're also getting another downtime update. As we get closer, we'll be revealing more information as it comes out, but that's all we got for you guys, so make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, my friends.